Hey guys, Andrew McMillan here again with REH CPA. I'm with Ray Halstead, and today we wanted to go over the topic of how to save taxes in business. It seems kind of like an easy question, but not everyone knows about this. So Ray, what can you tell us about how to save taxes in your business?
Right. So what I basically would go over is just kind of the basics, right? That seem pretty obvious, but there's a lot of people who just don't know these basics. First and foremost, align yourself with a really good CPA firm, right? Align yourself with that CPA firm that deals with small business. There are not every CPA is a small business CPA. A lot of them focus on individual taxation. Sure. There's a lot of them who dabble in small business, but that's not what their primary focus is. Here at REH CPA, that's what we do. We are a small business firm. We do it all day long, and we can advise you on just about every area that you would need advice in. So that's first and foremost. Align yourself with a quality CPA firm that will be there for you and have your back. The second thing is have that CPA firm analyze your entity structure. Before you get started, what kind of entity should you be? Should you be an S corporation? Should you be a C corporation? Should you be a partnership? Should you be a single member LLC? A lot of these things, that's just how you start. And that's going to that's probably going to be the biggest thing that determines your tax situation. Mm-hmm. So that's first and foremost is figuring that piece out. The next thing is just, have good record keeping. Have a really good bookkeeping system. Here at REH, we do bookkeeping for small business owners, very affordable. And we make sure that we capture every business expense that goes through your business. Make sure you pay everything out of your business. How many times do we see it where somebody, brings us their books and we start saying, wow, you look really profitable. And we find out that they were paying for inventory and things out of their personal accounts or their personal credit cards and not even capturing it in the business. So making sure you have a really good accounting and bookkeeping system to capture all of your expenses and paying all of your expenses out of your business. Once you kind of get those basics under your wing where you are, you have your relationship with your CPA, you have the entity structure in place, you have a really good either outsourced bookkeeping or you have a really good system to track and keep up with all your expenses, then we can start looking at other things depending on how the business is going and depending on what your end goals are. We can look at retirement plans. We can look at buying equipment. We can look at all these things. We can make these decisions, proactive decisions made before year end, and that's where that relationship with that really good CPA firm is. A really good CPA firm is going to have a plan for you to be proactive in planning for your taxes. They're not going to wait until April when they do their tax return just to give you a bill. That's just a processor. You want a CPA firm that's going to sit down with you in October, November, December timeframe to look at your financial situation and do some projections and let you know where you're going to end up by year end. So that way you can make proactive decisions as far as, do I need a new company vehicle? Do I need to put more money in retirement plans? Do I need to buy that piece of equipment? Making those kind of decisions. So that's kind of my recommendation on the basics of saving taxes on business. Do that first, and once you're aligned with that really good CPA firm, they're going to take you into the more complex areas of tax savings and things like that.
Yeah, no, you said it several times. It sounds like proactiveness and accuracy are two
Absolutely.
big things in getting a really good tax plan put together, tax projection, tax savings plan
Right.
put together. So a lot of times we're getting closer and closer to that tax deadline,
Yes.
and you're trying to get information thrown together for someone who has no books prepared. They give you stuff on sheets of notebook paper,
Right.
and you're trying to get a tax return done, and then they've got the bill, and that's all you see. But
Right.
even us as CPAs, we don't like being in that situation. Right. We would love to be ahead of the curve, ahead of the game here, and get with you before the end of the year.
And if you're a small business owner, keeping up with the bookkeeping can be a nightmare. It can be a complete headache.
Sure.
You're not focused on bookkeeping. You're focused on, sales. You're focusing on selling things. You're focused on taking care of your clients. And I understand that this bookkeeping piece can sit off to the side and it can wait. But the problem is that you're not keeping all your information accurately. You're not tracking anything. So really think about if you are not taking care of the bookkeeping yourself on a timely basis, absolutely look at outsourcing it with a firm like REH or somebody else that may be able to help you with that. But absolutely get something in place, and I would really recommend you look at outsourcing.
Yeah, for sure. Well, I appreciate you going through that with us, Ray. It sounds like having firms like REH CPA, it's really going to help us help small business owners save money and know what to expect come tax time, because no one likes surprises. So that's always our goal here, and to make sure that everyone knows what's going on and knows what to expect come tax time. So again, my name's Andrew McMillan. I'm here with Ray Halstead. I appreciate you guys being with us today.